was told many times to just stay low and shut up by my seniors. And as I grow older, I think that it is a way of looking at what will bring the best outcome, the best benefit for all those who are involved. We are blessed with the success of as an economy, as a political system, as a society. And part of that success is to actually propel us into no man's land. Congratulations, we're a first world country. So now, which political system or the first world country might we copy for our next step forward? Now, what about our healthcare? What about our social policies? Means that incremental solution, which is to study how, for example, 9 countries in the world regulate their electric utilities. Which one of these regulatory regime might work well for us is the wrong way to start. So there are really 2 principles that are involved. One that I find very interesting and I've been thinking about is this notion of harmony versus cohesion. And the second one is addressing the problem at the right level. So let me take each one in turn. We as Asians, and not just Singaporeans, love harmony. Everybody sort of try to pretend that things are going on harmoniously. So there's harmony, but there's no cohesion. I would dare to posit this notion that in Singapore we probably should talk more about cohesion than harmony. Harmony could inadvertently promote, sweeping the problem underneath the carpet for the sake of harmony. That means that, we're civil to each other, we're peaceful and calm and so on. But in some of the issues, as the world gets more complex, as we are in a no man's land, etc., are so multivariate that you have to be able to confront the issues and be able to address it, even bring it into a conflict in order to resolve it.
To force it.
Force the issue in order to arrive at a cohesive, one mind, one heart, one purpose outcome.
So we need to now step back and ask ourselves, what is likely the danger in preventing Singapore from continuing to attain a certain level of greatness? I would put it to you that it all points to leadership. What's your view on that?
Well,
you teach leadership.
Yes. One of the things that I think is inevitable here is that why is this happening? It's happening because of our success. Our success is in fact, in a sense, our liability. Insofar as this phenomenon is concerned. Because change is painful. We are facing the unknown. It's on the Orchard Road. If I go make this speech to the mall owners and say, it's easy for you to say, you're a thinker, you're a professor, you're a consultant, right? But I got skin in the game. I got my capital in here, and what if we spend all this money and, the thing doesn't work? So it always has a very large measure of uncertainty and a leap of faith into the unknown. In the kind of problem that in a landlocked place like ours with, all the success powering the expectation of our populace, right? We gotta change to embrace the unknown, the uncertainty. So what does that call for? It calls for leaders. Leaders are the only ones who sort of say, okay, we are no longer able to look at the rearview mirror. We need to recognize and give the right person the right break at the right time.
Now, how do we do that?
That requires a second. The first one is recognize that leadership challenges and opportunities everywhere. Second is a fundamental belief everyone is a leader. The third is that without opportunity, there's no leader.
Absolutely.
Success breeds a lot of sentiments, some of which is good and some of which are dangerous. Complacency, for instance, pride, and all of that speaks against humility. When you are most successful, that's when you need to be most humble.